This is the Washington Times front page for Tuesday, August 12th, 2025. Thanks for joining us. I'm George Gerbo. President Trump has taken unprecedented steps toward federalizing Washington, D.C., deploying National Guard troops and enacting emergency federal control of the city's police department. Jeff Murdoch and Matt Delaney report Trump said carjackings, assaults, armed robberies, and other crimes have become commonplace in the nation's capital. He claimed Washington has become an unsafe city for tourists and foreign dignitaries alike. Metropolitan Police data shows violent crime is down 26% so far in 2025, a year after authorities reported a 35% drop in violent crime. However, those numbers are down from recent 20-year highs. 274 homicides were recorded in 2023, and a surge in carjackings 2 years ago reached more than 100 per month. Washington Mayor Muriel Bowser said Police Chief Pamela Smith has been in contact with federal officials about their deployment throughout the city. The White House could not say which D.C. neighborhoods would see National Guard units. Section 740 of the Home Rule Act allows for the president to take over Washington's police department for 48 hours, with possible extensions to 30 days during times of emergencies. It wasn't immediately clear how long the takeover might last, or exactly what it might mean. A group of lawmakers is working to remove a gambling tax change tucked into President Trump's recently signed tax and spending law. House Ways and Means Committee Chairman Jason Smith told our Susan Ferricchio that he will back legislation to get rid of the newly added tax on gamblers and will find a path forward on this issue in the month ahead. Missouri has 13 casinos, including 2 in Smith's district. The gambling tax is estimated to raise $1.1 billion by cutting the deduction on gambling losses from 100% to 90% beginning next year. The change will, in some cases, cut into gamblers' earnings significantly by ending the 100% write-off of losses. Those who gamble regularly will have to pay taxes in years when they break even or end up with a net loss. Nevada Democratic Senators Jackie Rosen and Catherine Cortez Masto have also co-sponsored a bill to repeal the tax. A Chinese warship collided with one of its Coast Guard vessels in the South China Sea as both ships pursued a Philippine Coast Guard vessel. Bill Gertz and Andrew Salmon report video of the incident near the disputed Scarborough Shoal showed the Chinese Coast Guard cutter sustaining a crushed bow. The Philippine Coast Guard has consistently urged the Chinese government to respect a 1972 convention designed to prevent collisions at sea. China accused the Philippines of conducting provocative activities that are a cause for tensions. And finally, the latest Census Bureau numbers show an unprecedented drop in the number of immigrants living in the United States. Stephen Dinan reports the total number of foreign-born people dropped by 2.2 million from January to July. 1.6 million of those were among the illegal immigrant population. The decline coincides with an effort by the Trump administration to increase formal arrests and deportations and the encouragement of illegal immigrants to leave on their own. Find all of today's front page stories at WashingtonTimes.com/front page or on the Washington Times app, and find us wherever you get your podcasts. You can also find us on social media at Wash Times for breaking news, sports, commentary, and more. For the Washington Times, I'm George Gerbo.